Vancouver Mayor Ken Sim, along with Langley Township Mayor Eric Woodward and 7 other mayors and city councils from across Metro Vancouver, are advocating for HandyDART to be brought in-house under government control rather than contracted to foreign corporations.
Sometimes the private sector operator doesn't have the required equipment, doesn't have the required training for some of them, and they're suffering in their ability to get to doctor's appointments and other really basic life things that they need to deal with.
HandyDART is a door-to-door shared transit service for people who are not able to use conventional public transit, such as seniors or people with disabilities. TransLink currently contracts the service to the French company Transdev, but as the contract expires, Stefan von Sachowski with the Amalgamated Transit Union says it's time to make good on old promises.
The BC NDP did promise in their 2024 election campaign to bring HandyDART service in-house across the province. Yeah. This is the moment to make good on that promise. So far we haven't seen that. We're continuing to urge them to make sure to work with TransLink to ensure that that promise is kept.
They committed to do it within the last provincial election platform, and so many of us are calling on them to make good on their campaign promises.
The 9 mayors showing their support for the cause represents 73% of the region's population. The ATU says the calls for change come amid ongoing concerns over service quality, including deteriorating performance and rising taxi usage.
I think we've echoed the requests of a number of residents throughout our community that have highlighted concerns about, operating HandyDART through the private sector, and really wanting to see it provided by government with a minimum level of service and quality to go along with that.
The ATU shared that Mayor Ken Sim wrote a letter to Minister of Transportation Mike Farnworth, saying that insourcing HandyDART would strengthen oversight, improve accountability to riders, and ensure decisions about service delivery are guided by public interest. In a statement to City News, the Ministry of Transportation and Transit says that they will continue working with BC Transit and TransLink to ensure HandyDART services are meeting the needs of the people who rely on it. TransLink also provided a statement sharing that they are conducting a HandyDART delivery model review by engaging with HandyDART users, caregivers, staff, and community partners, and that this delivery model review is looking at how HandyDART should operate long-term. TransLink says the results and recommendations of the review will be brought to the TransLink Board of Directors for approval at a future public board meeting. The next scheduled meeting is set for December 3rd. In Vancouver, Angelina Ravelli, City News.